Hey guys, coming to you today from my car again, heading into work this afternoon. I want to talk to you guys about surrounding yourselves with the right kind of people. There's the old adage where if you want to become a millionaire, you surround yourself with millionaires. Meaning, if you surround yourself with others that are where you want to be, you will get there. I agree and disagree with this statement. If you surround yourself with those that are above your station in life, you will constantly strive to be at that point, which is not a bad thing. But if your entire being is you striving to get to that point, you're focused on only the goal, not the process. In any profession, any life, any part of life, you're going to have phases in your life where you're going to be wildly successful and wildly unsuccessful. That's just the way life is. It's up and down. You're never going to have a steady kind of growth. Most millionaires go bankrupt 3 times before they make it. They will have for every successful person, you'll still have your downs, no matter how good you are at what you do. That's where my view on who you associate yourself with comes in. If you only associate yourself with those with which you want to be, where you want to be, you lose contact with what you're doing right now. Meaning, if you constantly go to conferences, in my profession at least, go to seminars or conferences where you're learning from the best in the world and you're trying to do what the best in the world are doing, that's awesome. Good job. You're trying to take your profession, your expertise to the next level. But like most things, what do you want to do as soon as you learn something or get something new? You want to use it right away. When you go to these seminars, in the fitness industry at least, you're going to learn about things that are generally so high level that it won't apply necessarily to the person you're training with right now. How does that relate to what I'm talking about? If you're going to seminars on how to be successful, and you go and take the principles that they tell you directly right then and apply them, they probably won't work because they're giving you advice from where they are in life. You are not where they are. Everybody's path to their ultimate success, whatever that may be, you define your success. There's a different path for everybody. You can have the exact same desire or same exact definition of success as the other person, but there's no guarantee that you're gonna have the exact same route there. I can almost guarantee you won't have the same route there. So don't just hang out with people who are where you want to be, because their circumstances are not your circumstances. Can you learn something from them? Obviously they've gotten there. You can learn things from people even though you're not in the exact same situation they are. That's the best way to learn, because if you're only listening to yourself, you're only hearing one voice. That's why you want to surround yourself with a team of people that aren't just at your level or above your level. Surround yourself with people who are below your level. They keep you grounded. They keep you realizing where you've been, where you are, and where you want to be. They can provide insight into what you may be blind to now because you're at a different stage in your career. I've had situations where I've had interns say something to me that is so first level, but I never even thought about it because I'm trying to think on a whole different level, but then I forget what got me to where I am. If you build a house, you lay your foundation first. But if you keep building up and up and up and up without reestablishing and strengthening your foundation, your base, your base of where you've come from, ultimately your house is going to fall over because the foundation isn't strong enough. You haven't reinforced your foundation with all the knowledge, with all of the experience, with all the new things you've learned on top of it. Because no matter what you learn in any business, it all comes back down to the fundamentals of that. For strength conditioning, it's teaching your athletes how to do basic movements, push, pull, run, jump, things like that. If you try to get too high level with people, but they don't know how to do the foundational stuff, you're running a Maserati at 100 miles an hour on bad oil. Will it work right then? Maybe, but I can tell you right now, it's probably going to break down very quickly because it's not prepared. There's no foundation of which to base that whole system on. So the notion, guys, that you should only hang out with people a station above you or in a place where you want to be and only hang out with them, that's not the way to go. Because you can draw insight from anywhere. You can draw insight from somebody who's not even in your field who gets a third person perspective. When you get enveloped in your field, you are so focused in your field, you forget how it feels, how it is to be outside of it. Do you understand what I'm saying there? You get so enveloped in what you are doing, in where you are, that you have trouble stepping back and saying, okay, grand scheme of things, what's going on? I've been just as guilty of that. My girlfriend, I love her so much, Sam, she calls me out on when I get into situations like that where I'm trying to think too hard about one thing. She said, Jonathan, step back. Think about this for a second. She gives me a perspective of somebody who is not in the profession that I am. She's a manager at a Starbucks. Not even close to the realm that I'm in. But it's good to be able to have somebody. It can be a significant other, it can be a friend, it can be a client that makes you step back and say, oh, reevaluate, okay, I need to get out of my bubble for a second and realize that I can still learn. I don't know everything. That's where a lot of people get caught up in hanging out with people in that station. They think that they can't learn anything from people below them. I found to be completely contrary. I've had athletes teach me more than I've had some of my mentors teach me about certain things. Think about it. Ultimately, what is your goal in any business? It's to provide quality above what the consumer expects. That's how you get a return customer. How else are you going to give a quality product unless you're communicating with your consumer, in my case, a client, on how the programs are working? How are they feeling? What do they want to do? We forget about that. They pay us to program and do all this stuff, but we forget to ask them how they feel. Because if they feel like crap one day, but we have freaking 5 singles scheduled at 95+%, holy smokes, good luck finishing that workout. Good luck having a good workout from your client. Communication is so huge. And that's why I'm telling you guys, don't just learn from people who are above you. Learn from people who are below you, people who have nothing to do with what you're doing, people who are at your level, because having more people's experience is better than having just yours. Yours is the most important for you, but that doesn't mean you can't learn from others. Hope this helps out, guys, on how to kind of surround yourself with a lot of good people. Stay strong, guys. Talk to you later.